one, I want to give full credit to University of Houston. Man, they played well. It's a good basketball team. I love James Dickey. What an unbelievable human being. And he does a great job with his team, well coached. We were fortunate to get the W. We were sloppy, 19 turnovers, which is a credit to Houston. But we got the win. To win 17 in a row is not easy. Adonis Thomas, another good game for him, 22-8. Thought DJ Steffens had 10 boards. Chris Crawford obviously was, his stat line speaks for itself the way he played. I thought Tarek Black gave us really good minutes in that stretch where we were struggling a little bit offensively, and he came through for us. We had a plus 15 rebound, which is good, but 19 turnovers doesn't do it, and we can't shoot 3 of 14 from three. We got to make some more shots from the three-point range. But overall, good win, 17 in a row, won 21 of 22. Those things aren't easy. And won 19 consecutive Conference USA games dating back to last year. Not easy to do. Don't take it for granted. Saturday we play at noon against a very good, well-coached, a lot of good players Southern Miss team, and a lot at stake. So we've got to be ready to go. Games at noon. We need the place packed. We got a chance. There's a lot riding on that game, so we got to be ready to go. And we know that Southern Miss is, very well coached with a lot of good players.
So about what you're getting from Adonis right now, he's taking it to another level.
Adonis is playing how we need Adonis to play, and we are a better team when Adonis is playing at that level. Biggest thing today is 19 turnovers. We can't have 19 turnovers. We were very sloppy with the ball.
It seemed like they couldn't stop Black when he went down low.
That's why we kept going to him.
Why'd you stop him from going towards him?
I didn't stop going to him. We just kept going to him. It wasn't a problem of us offensively. We scored 81 points. We didn't get stops. Team shoots 47% from the field, 46 from the three. It had nothing to do with our offense, straight defense. Our defense stunk tonight. We didn't guard. The guys were driving straight line drives. That and 19 turnovers. We can't let teams shoot. And Houston's got pros. You can't let pros shoot 46% from the field and 46 from the three. We got to be a better. We got to. Our identity's on the defensive end. We didn't defend like we needed to defend tonight, and we had 19 turnovers. But those things are credit to Houston. We got to be better, which we'll be better on Saturday. But we got to be better. Those two areas we got to clean up.
Josh, Tarek came in there in the second half and really gave you all a boost. You want to talk about his game a little bit tonight?
Yeah, we were struggling a little bit. I think either they were down 2 or they were tied. And Tarek, we kept going inside to him, and he finished, made some big time moves. Did a great job sealing, and, that really stretched the lead for the game. We got up 65-50. I thought a big momentum shift. We had that. We tried to make a home run play, try to throw a lob instead of just keeping it simple and hitting singles. And they went on like a 9-0 run and changed the total momentum of the game. But bottom line is, guys, all I know is it's a win, and a win is great. All wins are great. 17 in a row, don't take it for granted. Not easy to do.
Josh, at the end there, what did you think was going on? Did you have any idea that Crawford was close to triple-double? And would you mind if Adonis takes that shot?
I had no idea that he had a triple-double going. One. Secondly is what is popular is not always right. I have this in my office. And what is right is not always popular. So Adonis did the right thing. It wasn't popular, but it was the right thing because, out of respect to James Dickey. And, he's a dear friend. I love Coach Dickey, love him. And so I just think it was one of those things. If I had known, I would have probably told Adonis to go ahead and score it, but I didn't know that. But you know what? You do things right. Don't try to run up to something and worry about stats. You do it right, things come back to you usually in twofold later on when you do things with class and you handle yourself the right way. And Adonis and Chris handled themselves the right way.
Your guards have been unbelievable rebounding the basketball pretty much all season, especially of late. Just talk about Crawford getting 13 boards.
Yeah, we're a better team when we're guard rebounding, and that's just the facts. We are a better team when we're guard rebounding. We are one of the key reasons that we're vastly improved on the rebounds this year or the best in my 4 years here, and we lead. A tremendous improvement on that is part of it is because our guards are rebounding better this year than they've ever had.
Josh, you said there's a lot at stake Saturday. Obviously, you can clinch the conference
Yep.
regular season. Just talk about what that would mean. Not only, the school's done a lot, but like you said, it's never easy, but to do it at home, in front of your fans against.
Yeah, well, there's a lot at stake because it's the next game, and it's the next game's the biggest game on the schedule. The way I look at it, every game's big. But you want to win a conference championship. I mean, that's over a long haul. That's a long stretch, and you got an opportunity to do that. But we have to play our A plus game against a extremely talented, high level coaching Southern Miss team. That's very, very good. We have to bring our A triple plus game on Saturday, and we got to be great. We can't be good on Saturday. We got to be great. We need the crowd to be great on Saturday too. It'd be great if we have an opportunity to win the game on Saturday, but I know, and to be able to win the Conference USA. But I'm just telling you, Southern Miss is a big time team. That's an NC2A tournament team, Southern Miss. So we've got to play A plus on Saturday. We can't be good. We got to be great on Saturday.
Coach, I know you feel that Conference USA doesn't get the respect it deserves.
Absolutely not. It doesn't get the respect it deserves.
But do you feel like the University of Memphis is getting the respect it deserves at this point?
The only thing I'm concerned about is winning games. I'm not a big on a respect thing and all that stuff. I'm like, hey, man, actions speak louder than words. So we got to win. We got to keep winning. Win 17 in a row is not easy to do. Don't take it for granted. To win 19 in a row Conference USA games dating back to last year, don't take it for granted. To win 21 of 22, that's not a birthright to do that. We're getting everyone's best shot. It's everyone's Super Bowl, World Series, biggest game. And to win that many in a row, it's hard to do. Don't take it for granted. And we got another tremendous challenge on Saturday. The answer is I'm only focused on the next game. Very task-oriented.
Josh, a couple of the guys said they thought that some of the turnovers tonight were because almost they were too unselfish, over passing, and you guys have had a lot of assists of late. I mean, to some extent.
Well, we had 21 on 30 today, yeah. And guys have done a great job of making the extra pass, but there's a couple times where we were too unselfish. I mean, there's that one where some of our turnovers were being too unselfish. Now, I call that a little bit of I don't want to move away from that of continue to be unselfish, but I call that a little bit sloppiness. Hey, when you got an opportunity to score, we need points, and so I'm not concerned one bit, because again. The turnovers, like you said, it's a lot of it had to do with being a little bit too unselfish, and I'd rather have that than the other way.
But some of those turnovers at the end was Houston pressing.
Well, we got lazy, we got sloppy, we got unsound. I mean, we just unsound stuff. And as you know, Greg, besides the VCU game, I mean, the press hasn't bothered us all year long. I mean, it's so we just got sloppy.
It's still in the locker room right now where you had points in the paint. You had it circled to how well you did in the first half. How big is that? When the perimeter game is struggling to knock down shots, not only Tarek, but Adonis, DJ, you obviously made that emphasis tonight by putting it up on the board in there.
Well, and it was important. We need to get points in the paint, Mike. I mean, we need to do that. We've got good inside guys, and especially if we're not shooting the three well, you got to go inside and get points in the paint, and that is an emphasis on our offense is points in the paint.